You know when you get hit by something you shouldn't get hit by, you're like, I think the Asian players are the best though. They really like close their eyes. They go deep in.
They've watched so many anime. They know how to do a pondering face.
Me, I'm just like, really?
They literally, if they're wearing glasses, they push them up, and all of a sudden, like, then the epiphany comes, and then they run the set.
Who competes and wears glasses? That's Asian. Nah, you got me actually thinking about it now. Do any of them wear glasses when they compete?
Does Gabriel wear glasses?
No, I don't.
I swear he does.
No,
Gabriel does wear glasses.
Oh yeah, damn. No, I was thinking of the Japanese.
Just
players.
Japanese players.
You're right. Gamerby definitely has an Asian. Fudo, yeah.
Fudo, of course, yeah. Margot.
Have I ever seen him take them off? Have they ever taken off their
Does
glasses?
Eita wear glasses?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Damn, you got me thinking. You had me thinking hard. It's like, shout out to the chat.
They're gonna be tweeting us saying all these pictures.
They're more on point than I am.
Fudo's the obvious pick, yeah. Some of them might wear contacts. Dogura, yeah, that's a good shout.
Doesn't Dogura
Does
wear
he sometimes wear them?
Yeah, doesn't Dogura wear contacts?
Yeah.
Dogura wears contacts.
Does Judy wear glasses?
Are we talking about the young player, the current player, Johnny?
Yeah.
I think he does. NL.
Yeah, he's is he Korean?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was talking about the Japanese players, but then obviously Matt was a little bit more flexible and said Asian players in general. So, does Dogura wear glasses? Do you know what? I need to go back and look when he's seen glasses. Where he's worn glasses.
I mean, there's a lot of like old FGC heads in Japan. I reckon some of them definitely wear contacts.
Probably, yeah.
I need to get contacts, to be honest.
Are they like
Oil King is another good shout.
Yes, that's true. Damn. I've got a memory of a fish with these lots sometimes. It's absolutely unbelievable. Jam does as well. Okay. Isn't it like on and off? Yeah. Isn't it like on and off?
Some of them might just have them for because you can be short or long-sighted, so you don't always need them for all situations. Nice.
Looking good here for Bolt Strike.
Take these press flames.
And the dash up command grab. He can win the game from this if he guesses correctly.
He wants that perfect. He wants it. And he gets the overhead. It looks like he tried to challenge you or something, but it wasn't in time.
So I think initially, Pax tried to do a roundhouse. It looked like, I'm not too sure. And then obviously, he did. I think he's trying to stop, or I think he's further away to try and contest, but then it looks like you're right. Bolt Strike was committed to go for the overhead at some point. Not immediately, but I was talking about Asian players. But yeah, Big Bird's in Japan right now, isn't he? Yeah, he is.
Yeah. People asking how much is the Nacon controller we showed off. So it's not the Revolution, it's the asymmetric wireless. It's a £50 one. We did the Revolution last week and 2 shows before that. So this is the final Nacon pad we're giving away.
It's the final one. Yeah. So if you don't win it, guys, unfortunately you have to hit up Amazon or the respective Nacon website.
Yeah. You gotta be in it to win it. Activates.
Coca-Cola sponsored? I wish.
Oh my god.
Dash a command grab, that's one. Oh.
He probably didn't even need to get the
Do you know, I was looking at the wrong health gauge. I thought you had to do a series of command grabs there.
Alright.
But don't worry, there's one more pad on the line, and after that, Matt's gonna be giving away more things.
The guys who do the pins, what is it, the Koto store, whatever, I can't remember the exact names. I think they want to hook us up with like a full collection of pins and stuff to give away. So hopefully we'll run some competitions for them as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Looking good.
I'm thinking for the expensive Sennheiser ones, I might have to work with what I've got in the office because I think it will run the competition over 4 shows, and I'll have a jar full of paper clips and you have to guess how many are in there.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah.
Just thanking the community, everyone in the chat for tuning in, enjoying the little the bants. Just the random talks as well as the games that happen in the background.
What was that for? Was he trying to punish the rock?
I think he tried. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he tried to punish the beanball.
Oh, it did because he did too early. Still got it anyway. Stack of strings.
Alright. So that's going to be another game to Pax there. No way. But yeah, for a lot of these guys, the next event will be Ultimate Fighting Arena, and then they'll be making preparations for the European and Regional Finals.
So then we'll have it more or less confirmed about who will be the top 7 at least for the EU Regional Finals.
Yeah, we got the Super Premiere this weekend in Tokyo Game Show, and then the North America Regional Finals will be the last Super Premiere. So it'll be very interesting to keep an eye on the leaderboards, because I think maybe after this one,
gets set up.
Yeah, let's see what happens. Maybe after this one, I'll be able to say like who's actually safe and who isn't.
Yeah, we're getting close to that kind of point now.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the regular heads that are winning or placing high, it's not really an issue. But you know, someone could
Does no damage.
someone could put a ripple in the waves. I mean, look what happened at the People's Premier League. Bison, Hot Dog, Kichipamu. Listen,
That Zangief. Oh my god.
Kichipamu nearly won.
I thought he was going to win it with Zangief, like essentially low tier Zangief.
Do you know, I do like. I did.
It's
like
like him and Machibo, obviously with Nakali, like just showing that these characters that hadn't been considered that amazing this season, put in the work with them.
No, but I did like Hot Dog's approach to the matchup because that is a terrible matchup for Zangief. Obviously,
I keep hearing this, yeah.
Bison's had a little bit more tools. He's got a little bit more tools to work with to like mitigate the amount of things that made it bad. But there's still some very bad points about the matchup.
Like Zangief player won plenty of his like very unfavourable matchups, but considering that one of the few favourable ones he did have, didn't seem to manage to put it off.
People seem to forget this, and I think someone mentioned it online. When Kichibamu faced Tokido hasn't actually beaten Kichibamu.
So there's a history there as well.
And the thing is, I actually think Zangief does alright against Takuma. If you think about it, Zangief actually does alright against Takuma.
Does Kichibamu ever pick V-Trigger 2?
Yes, he has.
I've not seen that. I want to see.
Not in tournament, though.
Okay, alright.
Not in
Because
tournament.
that's the one where the announcer comes on, and I want to hear the announcer come on for the V-Trigger 2.
But no, remember, he's actually. I think his best two placings are at the People's Premier League runner-up, and he came top 8 at Evo. I can't remember if did he beat a birdie at People's Premier League to make top 8, because I remember he done it to Trashbox at Evo. I can't remember if he done it again. So
maybe 3 lights.
Alright, so it's 2 apiece right now. Hey, listen, obviously Tokido is a very formidable opponent. Like, he's an Evo champion, for God's sake. But the matchup, remember, some of these guys, when they overlook or forget a matchup, it's clear as day. You can see it.
You've only got like potentially 2 games to like figure it out.
And all Kichibamu really wanted to do was get the EXSPD or the heavy one, and then you're in his game.
Then it's time to guess. Guess wrong twice.
You played the matchup correctly. And remember, if you take the aerial option, Lariat actually covers like 3 out of 4 of the options. I think the dive kick, the down medium kick, is the only one that really throws it off.
If he just goes for a regular grab and you go for a neutral jump, then he's got so many options.
Yeah, so like it's actually crazy. And V-Trigger 1 changes a lot of things about matchups. Because remember, now crouch jab.
Yeah. Then you just bring him to you.
It's threatening as hell. So he beat a strong Chinese birdie. Thank you, MZ. Thank you. So I remember, I was like, did he do it again? It's like, because I saw him beat a birdie, and I was like, damn.
Is birdie supposed to win that matchup?
It's hard for Geef, yes.
Yeah.
But again, the surprise element that Kichibamu has in his gameplay caught everybody. And he usually does it when he has 1 bar. Because he's like, EXSPD 300 stun, and then like, dude, like, you're in my game again. So he's actually playing Zangief to what he's supposed to do.
He's good at getting the read on the opponent and making the correct guesses.
You use your vitality as currency, and you get it. Just get it. Whether you hook it or crook it. No green. He actually utilised Stand Medium Punch really well that tournament as well. So. But yeah, I think someone mentioned it in the chat.
Yeah, we're punishing with standing medium punch. He's like really good with that.
You know, people are very lucky he cannot convert from that unless he's V-Trigger.
Oh yeah, my god, can you imagine?
People are very lucky he cannot convert from that. At the distance,
it's just like a swish in the air.
It's just a chop, and that's all.
Because it had a similar function in 4, didn't it?
Was Stand Medium Punch the same?
I swear it was just like the chop. It was like just hitting the air, and it would like just counter poke quite often.
I can't remember if it was the fast Stand Medium Punch or the close hard punch. I can't remember what animation.
It's the one where he just kind of like slaps the air in front of him. Similar animation.
Did he stay in front there? Yes. Oh, he went behind. That didn't say cross up, did it? That looked very ambiguous there, but what that's done is it's put Bolshak at match point, but let us not forget Pax is at match point as well. Last round, that space
slide did not connect.
Was actually kind of sick, but he wasn't ready. Make Stand Medium Punch green season 5.
Yeah, green hand.
You could combo Stand Medium Punch into hands.
We're talking about Honda?
Are you talking about Honda? We're talking about Geef, mate.
Yeah.
Well, Geef, mate.
But where is Four Phils? He's
in there.
Yeah, we need to get him on next, man.
We've had a lot. We have a lot of people here tonight.
I need to message Ryan back to say what we're doing.
Alright, gets the double kick V skill, and it's looking very good here, but Pax has V-Trigger on deck, gets the back throw, worked out for him. It worked out for him.
Richard or Mark, can you hear me?
See what happens. Slow forward, maybe? Some buttons coming out. You got to be careful that forward HK as well.
Yeah, you're fine for us to stream for like another half an hour, so we'll do it to 11:30? Alright, cool. So I'll just tell Ryan we're good to 11:30.
And he's still got V-Trigger on deck here. He's got Zonk Knuckle as well, so he might activate on the first hit. Let's see how things pan out. And a double kick anti-air again. He's not doing Boltstrike any favors here. And the 3 crouching jabs into the Crimson Terror to close it out. And Boltstrike clutches it over Pax there. Look at you, Vega players. And he sips that Coke. Logan's not going to be too happy. He's a Pepsi fan. He's not going to be too happy. Right, can we get 4 Fills on next?
Yeah.
Please. There he is. 4 Fills is jumping on. I'm not going to lie. 4 Fills smoked me in the other room earlier.
I've not played him before, but I'm sure I would lose quite badly.
Well, you just got to know the matchup, know how the character works, and then obviously, because I'm trying to do the Poison Falk matchup, and there's different ranges. I'm always learning something new. I just need to find the right range to play at, and then we can take it from there. But he's a Falk specialist. He does his thing, and he recently got picked up by Team Hype. So shout out to Team Hype for picking him up, as well as Afro Saiyan and Zero.
Oh, it's sponsored now.
Yeah, sweet. Picked up by Hype. Apparently, he was telling me earlier as well, because they already picked up. Oh, they already acquired Gunslinger and Shibuken, which is very good.
Awesome pickups, yeah.
Strong also, very good is that Ultimate Fighting Arena, the last ranking event on the European circuit for the CPT, will be happening first weekend of October, and there's going to be a €7,000 prize pool. I think it's distributed amongst the top 8.
Awesome, yeah.
I think it's distributed amongst the top 8, so that is looking very good. So hopefully you guys are still, I think you guys are still able to sign up, so hopefully we'll see most of you guys there if you are in Europe. We got some internationals going down there as well.
It's a little later than I thought it was. Okay, 4th to 6th of October.
Yeah, I'm lucky because my mum's birthday is the day before.
Actually, really kind. They said they would pay for my hotel if I can make it over, so I might look to see if I can possibly make it out there for it, because it sounds like it's going to be a massive event.
But yeah, 4 Fills, recently sponsored by Hype. So he's going to be a Street Fighter player. I'm not sure if they're going to...
Along with Gunslinger and...
Gunslinger, Shivs, Afro Saiyan.
That's a lot of players.
4 Fills.
That's a strong team right there.
I've been told they've been trying to get into the FGC, and they just obviously asked a few of the players around and said, like, who's best to pick up, who isn't picked up that has potential, you know, he's a tournament winner.
There's still loads of strong players there. It's not like you're picking up the dregs. You got like some serious, solid players that could definitely do some damage in any CPT event.
And this is a very good, opportunity for 4 Fills, because he is 17, and people, like, they see the potential in this kid. And I've had a chat with him as well. I had a long chat with him ages ago about the Falk matchups, and Falk is a character. So, but he's improved exponentially. He's got 80 CPT points. That's more than me and Matt combined, and a lot of you people in the chat. So pay your respects.
He's picked the Breath of Fire outfit as well.
Cat.
Yeah. So I've never actually played a Breath of Fire. I heard a few of them, but I never actually got around to playing them. No, I heard
I played 3.
That's the PS1, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the same for 4 on the PS1.
One of them came on PSP. Like, it got ported over.
Yeah, I do remember that. I think I own that one, but I've never played it.
Yeah.
I think it might have been... Was it the 3rd one?
I think it was 3.
I think it was the 3rd.
That's when I got introduced to it. I think I played it. I can't remember.
I've got Dragon Quarter, which is the 5th one on the PS2, but I've never played that either.
Okay. Are there any pad players? There's an abundance of pad players in this room. We've got 4 Fills, we've got Jester, we've got Joker, we've got Hurricane, we've got Shax. The rest of us are stick peasants. No, I'm kidding. Not really. Everyone plays on their respective peripheral.
Do you have any hitbox players?
Nope. Good anti-air. That was too high.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Safe though, at least.
The game said no, but he done it too high. He did the right thing. The game said no.
Still the life lead. Just don't have the bar lead anymore.
But he's gonna have V-Trigger 2 shortly.
Ready with that anti-air.
But only if he just builds enough V-meter for V-Trigger 2. He tried to be sneaky with the downward hard kick.
Side switch. Ready for it. Seen that one before. He's been online.
Alright.
And Grey Health is building back. He's not chasing it down though. He's just there.
Because you don't want to.
This is why I'm terrible. I always try and go in for the kill when I don't have to. Especially with Honda. Especially now playing Honda, I can sit on the life lead, and I'm terrible at just sitting on the life lead.
You have to remember how the.
I'm not in range. Yeah.
You have to remember how the game. What's the best way to explain it? The amount of ways the game conveys to you how you can win. And it's like, right, Matt, you've put your opponent down to 5% health. You're full screen, you can chill, but it's 5%. Go and get it. Right? You're like...
So dangling the carrot, basically.
You should chill, but you don't.
It's like, what flamboyant way am I going to try and finish this, and then I lose?
Think about how awkward it is to close that round. Look at the game that Shax won when I was playing Poison. I basically won that. But it was like, damn, because I tried to overcommit and close it out safely, it's like, because again, you didn't have to go forward.
Yeah.
But then look, and again, I think the primary suspect for this is the stun gauge. Because you can see it, you get mad hungry for that. And it's like, if I get the stun, I can put him in the corner.
You want that one-hit stun.
Yeah, that's it. So
that's when the DP comes out.
But then this is the, I remember this conversation happened, I can't remember if it was last year or 2 years ago. Somebody asked, do you prefer seeing the stun gauge or not? Because like in 4, you memorize the stun sequences, but not.
I think it's more interesting for the audience to not see it. Because then it's just kind of like, you think it's going to stun, but then it doesn't, or all of a sudden the stun comes out of nowhere.
But this is what some of the players were saying, is like they had to memorize their stun sequences.
Yeah,
so
especially in 4.
after they got that first hit, they just memorized what to do after that, and every point that went back to neutral was fine.
Yeah.
But you never could tell when it went down. You just knew when it back to neutral.
No, yeah. You're not trying to show how much, like, how rapid the decay was either.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't see it, you couldn't visualize it.
This game is just, it's clear as day.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I think that's more, it kind of trains you to be more disciplined. Because it's like, damn, I've done it, but the sequence didn't stun him, so I've got to let it go. Sometimes. That's only if your character can't chase the knockdown.
Right.
Or the stun. If you
What was the first game to have a fighting game to have a stun gauge? Was it Alpha 3 or was it one before that?
You're going to have to ask the stream team on that one. I actually couldn't tell.
Yeah, like, does anybody like, is it a Capcom invention or did it come from another fight? Maybe an SNK one? Or was it an Alpha? Because I remember it was an Alpha 3, I think. I just can't remember if there was one before that. But then obviously you had guard crushes as well.
See, Phantom Crush makes a very good point.
Street Fighter 2, did it have a stun gauge? I swear it did.
Am I wrong? I don't think so. Phantom Crusher makes a very good point. Stun Buffle confirms is godlike because actually some of the high-level players do use the stun gauge to confirm. I don't know how they do that because I'm not focusing up there, but they are. So
it was Street Fighter 3, wasn't it? Because Alpha 3 came out later, so yeah, maybe it was a new generation or something.
The stun gauges.
Yeah, what was the original game to have the stun gauge?
I can't tell you. Maybe KOF had it.
No, it doesn't matter. If KFF had it, you can say. I don't care. Just say it.
No, I don't know which definitive game would have it first.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, you're right. A guard gauge. I'm wrong.
Double low. And he's going to stun him and close it out. So, one thing I think, no, he didn't. Alright, against the meaty Psycho Kugel. Volstrike, you might be able to backdash after the down forward hard kick the first time. If you can avoid the stampeding punch, you don't have to deal with that, trust me. Even in the corner as well, actually. Trust me, when Falk does the downward hard kick twice, I was getting away with that gimmick for quite a bit. Because you want him to respect the downward hard kick. But there is like a, 12, maybe 11 frame gap, something is big. So if you do a delayed button, you've got to be mad careful with that. But if you got a quick backdash, I think Vegas should be able to escape it. So you don't have to deal, or you won't be hit with the stampede punch to become airborne.
Yep.
So it'll be alright. And he gets the anti-air. Bloody Rose into the CA.
Guys in the stream chat corrected me, it was Alpha 3 introduced the guard crush system. That was it. You can only block so much.
Do you know what? Now that brings me on the point of why there's so many guard breaking moves in this game. You lot really don't want people defending themselves, do you?
So what have we got? Command grabs, regular grabs.
No.
There are plenty of guard crush.
Regular grabs can be teched. If you think about the things that bypass blocking, it's command grabs and guard breaks.
Yep.
And there is
like Abigail Honda. Yeah.
There's a ton of them. Alright, that's it. He made an accident, so I know what he done there, so it's unfortunate. It's still awkward, and he started out with V-Trigger 2, but because he's kind of mixed it up with using V-Trigger 1 and V-Trigger 2, the luxuries of activating safely on block V-Trigger 1 aren't necessarily there with V-Trigger 2.
Yep.
It's in your muscle memory, so you think, I'll just do V-Skull and activate. You're like, oh. Yeah, the animation came out, so it's a free punish. Everybody can get a forward dash on that V-Trigger 2 activation on block. So, yes, that Buster Claw, double Buster Claw there. I can't think of another game that has a visible stun gauge bar SF3 and SF5. No, I'm really trying to think about it. No, Skullgirls doesn't. No, because it doesn't stun.
Visible stun.
No, I don't think any anime fighter has a stun, a visible stun gauge. I don't even think about it. I know people get stunned, but you just don't see the gauge. No, I can't think of one off the top of my head, so. Fighter's history had a stun indication. Interesting. Didn't know that. But yeah, man, expect to see. I think does Union have a stun gauge? No, it does not. It has a grid at the bottom, and then it has. Yeah, what else does it have? I can't even remember that. Not off the top of my head. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have stun at all. That's it. Yeah. So. Alright. So. Bolt Strike. Got V-Trigger on deck, so Fourfields has to be pretty careful with his projectiles at the moment because Bolt Strike could just use V-Trigger 1 to punch through. So, yeah,
pretty even on health at the moment.
He's playing with fire with this one. Alright, trying to win punish.
Yep.
And I think it's alright for Vega to play within forward hard punches range, so he can block it. Obviously, there'll be a bit of grey damage, but...
So is Buster Claw the down forward heavy with Vega? What's Falc's one called?
Buster Claw is forward hard punch.
Yeah. What's Falc's version of it called?
It starts with a S, I think it is.
Okay.
Let me double check. I want to say it's Psycho Spitzer, but I could be wrong. Falk, where are you on forward hard punch?
Staying out of range.
Psycho Spitzer.
Oh wow, welcome. You are the guy that knows the names.
Oh man. Alright. So, Fourfields, he's got to make something happen here, and he whiffs the Psycho Sturm just to maybe deplete the V-Cage, actually.
Nobody wants to ever come here. Oh! Dash up command grab probably won't work. Nah, this is dumb.
Alright.
He can just go down back. He can get thrown. Just down back. He still went for it.
Final round.
Alright, so it's one apiece right now. Who is going to take the lead and make it 2-1? Testing jammers, because we talked about this a while back. What's the name of Dhalsim's super? What, Yoga Sunburst? Because I used to call it Sunflare. Because I got mixed up, because I was playing an RPG.
Well, it still sounds right. I mean, there's going to be some sort of like special attack in the game.
I was playing an RPG and something was called Sunflare, and I thought it was the same thing. My guy's trying to test me. Yoga Catastrophe, that's his super in is that his super or Ultra?
Was it Yoga Shangri-La was Ultra 2?
Shangri-La was Ultra 2.
I remember that one, because it just had like, if you killed on it, it was such a funny finish.
What? Yoga Inferno was his super in 4. Yoga Catastrophe was Ultra 1. Thank you, FGC Morel.
So which one was Yoga Shangri-La?
It was Ultra 2.
It was Ultra 2.
Catastrophe was number 1. The slow.
Yeah, the fireball. And then Falc got her own like weaker version of it.
Yeah.
Don't interfere.
I mean, look. Some people think it's like, wow, how does he remember all of these names? Well, Ada's a command list.
Did I say Falc or DiCaprio?
You said Falc.
I didn't know. Okay, I didn't mean DiCaprio.
Yeah, look, Ada's a command list, so you can go and look at it. And I do have a pretty good memory when it comes to like remembering certain names and stuff, like just in general. And I think it's in some regards, I do think it's better on commentary because it's like if we flip it over to sports, right now, right? You could. So if you couldn't see the game, but you only hear the radio, right?
Yeah.
You'd hear the guy go, or the commentator go, yeah, number 11 passes number 2, number 2 passes number 7, right? 7 passes number 8. You're like, oh dude, I don't even know what the hell you're saying. So it's like sometimes you might get people that just don't know, I don't know what the Berserker Claw is. I don't know what Waterfall Kick is. That had no regard to the up kicks you would get, right? In SF4.
It's like Chicken Wing and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. We've got our own names for it. It doesn't make any sense. All you have is the game as your reference.
I understand. That is kind of funny. With some of the names that FGC has come up with, it's kind of funny.
But like, you still want to be able to like use the real name. So like, someone who doesn't have a point of reference for what that is can just go into the game and figure it out.
Some people only know Laura's command grab, Sunset Wheel, because I've said it 5,000 times. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Some people only know flipping this guidance because I've said it 5,000 times. And so. But it's like it drills. And remember, here's how people remember the names of moves. It's either iconic, Sonic Boom, Flash Kick, Hadouken, Shoryuken, iconic, or you've been hit by it too much. Remember, why on earth would you know what Psycho Axe is? If I didn't say it, how would you know what it is?
But it's sort of like some of the earlier games, like, you know, everybody knows like Sagat's DP, it's Tiger Uppercut, but I swear it's called like Tiger Blow in some
one of the games changed it. Yeah, but even SF5 changed some of the
I know. Like, I swear, isn't it called Tiger Blow in some of the games?
I believe
I'd rather like Tiger Knee, it's like Tiger Knee Crush and all this kind of stuff. So
the Dolphin Dive, right, for Birdie's Bull Revenger is actually pretty cool, because if you played Call of Duty, you remember the Dolphin Dive itself. So I understood that. And then there's other games as well where you call it the Dolphin Dive, but...
Yeah, it's the same move, but they changed names. Tiger Knee, Tiger Crush. Yeah, it's the same thing.
If the character is too lazy to say it, why should I learn it? Look, you don't have to learn it. The viewers don't have to learn it. I'm a commentator. I have a different view on things.
But Sagat's like DP. Is it Tiger Blow when it does one hit and Tiger Uppercut when it does multiple hits? Is that what the difference is?
I'd like to say yes.
I don't know. Maybe it isn't.
Because
I know he doesn't he have upgrade his uppercut during the Alpha series or something, so they're supposed to be more stronger.
Not sure. Do you know what's even worse, right? Let me tell you something that's worse about names. So in Street Fighter, right, they'll with the regular normal attacks, they'll do stand medium punch, crouch medium punch, whatever, so forth. In Skullgirls, in another game, all the moves have an actual name. All the normals have an actual name.
Okay.
So it's a bit wild. It's like some games actually go the extra mile and do this.
Yeah.
A lot of people see it as frivolous, but some people do it. Hard hit me. Yes, that is Lucius CA. You gotta respect the law. Yeah, look, Poison CA is like Love Hurricane.
Side switch.
Obviously, Lucia's got hard hit. What's Abigail Super's called, or CA is called the Abigail Special. Birdie's is called Skip to My Chain. What else is there? Beakers is Peach Assault. Yeah, there's crazy names. There's crazy names.
Ryan must be nearly here by now. We're nearly at the end, but whoever wins this, I would hope all of a sudden Ryan will just appear, and then whoever wins this, they get to play him as the reward.
Has everybody played once now?
I believe so, yes. I believe everyone's played at least once.
No, except Ryan, so.
Yeah, I've played right here. Logan hasn't played either, is he? No.
The Psycho Snyder. 4 Fields throwing it out there, never afraid. Remember, you have to be cognizant of that when she has one bar. Criminal Punisher, yeah, that's a really cool name. Some names I think are actually pretty cool. That's why I say them in commentary. I think they're actually pretty cool. So.
I like the name of Poison Future. She goes, what is it? Toxic Glamour and Poison Cocktail. That makes sense. Yeah. Good
but then again, some of them are like, with the Poison Cocktail, you learn some Molotov. Any other shooting game you play,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. It kind of like explains.
So you say that. Yeah. But then some of these things you can just go, you can call it by its universal name. Arm grab, fireball.
But it's like Balrog's turnaround punch. Is it tap in the command list or is it turnaround punch?
I think it's actually called. Was it his V skill that it was? No. Yeah, turn punch. So they just say turn punch.
Yeah. So where did tap come from? Because that's something.
Because he was called turnaround punch before.
Turnaround punch maybe now. But I wonder if it was just people abbreviated it to tap, or if it was always. No, yeah.
I can't remember if they abbreviated it, but it says, turn punch, level, whatever. So.
Yeah, but I kind of wonder if it was in the Street Fighter suit manuals.
And I'll tell you weird as well. So with the names of the moves, the Japanese players call them by the actual names all the time. Yeah. All the time. So I'm like, why don't we do this? But that's just me.
I just suppose Western culture, they kind of put a spin on things, isn't it?
They're just lazy. Alright. It's to a piece.
Marvel's got some great ones as well. Obviously putting on the Gucci belt, lightning loops, all this kind of stuff. Yeah,
they're really cool.
Yeah, they got the best ones.
Alright, V skill there from Bolt Strike. And they both got CA here. And the thing that's awkward about this match is when they're both at max distance using forward hard punch. Because it's bare awkward. You can't punish it. And see, that's it. You just got to wait because you can't backdash after that because you're -10. So what most strikes do to take advantage of the negative frames. So.
My favourite one's always, what is it? Zero's level 3. The community name for Zero's level 3 in Marvel.
What was it called?
Do you remember?
No.
Not the actual name of the move. What people call it.
I can't remember what people call it.
It's like a Skittles thing.
What they called it? Taste the Rainbow.
Yeah, because all the light just comes down from the ceiling.
Oh man.
Yeah, Taste the Rainbow.
All right.
Is Ryan here? Is he showing up?
So it's 3-2 to Bolt Strike.
Bolt Strike put in the work today.
Well, look, he's faced a Cody, faced a very good Falk in.
Ryan is walking from Hammersmith Station.